Hello, everybody. I'm Dan Lucy on the Ozarks First Digital Desk. It's golf week in the Ozarks with the 36th Annual Price Cutter Charity Championship teeing off its first round on Thursday. But the professional Korn Ferry Tour players have been climbing the hills at Highland Springs all week. 4 rounds of golf starts bright and early on Thursday morning, but these pros have been hard at work since arriving in Springfield on Monday. And this is their office Monday through Wednesday, the driving range and putting green. And if you think being a professional golfer is just hard work on the weekend, these guys are grinding it for hours on the driving range and the putting green. And they're trying to get dialed in, making sure that they're swinging the driver with perfection or trying to figure out why they missed 10-foot putts last week and how to fix it. There are some high-tech toys in place as well, from iPhones to make swing videos to a little computer called the GC Quad. I talked with 2 pros, Jackson Van Paris right there, who graduated from Vanderbilt, and Brandon Holzer, a 6-year pro from Ohio. Both talked about their early week work schedule.
A lot of just fundamental things, trying to make sure everything's the same from day to day. A big part of what we do is just trying to keep it simple, not really get too complicated, especially on tournament week. Just check the fundamentals, alignment, ball position, things like that. Just trying to make sure everything stays the same from day to day.
So this is just it's called a GC Quad, and it essentially just tells you, your spin rate, your ball speed, your club head speed, those sorts of things, carry distance. So you're just trying to dial in all those things for the week. Checking all the boxes for the week, making sure the swing's in the right spot is kind of what you'll see most guys out here doing. I've never been here, I've never seen this golf course, so I just played the Pro-Am this morning, so it's good to see it. But yeah, that's what most of us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are just trying to get a feel for the conditions and the golf course, and just making sure that we have a game plan set for the week.
Strong off the tee box is just half the game. You have to make putts in order to cash the big checks on Sunday. That's why these pros spend hours on the putting green. I ran into Pablo Areno Perez from Spain via UCLA, and he said, don't neglect the short game.
And so what I'm working on right now is the speed on the greens. I think that's key out in this tournament, to be able to make some putts. And yeah, so this, I guess it's my office for the next 3 days, just working on my game and getting it sharp for the weekend. Every week we travel to a different place, different course, and so be able to adapt to the different speeds on the greens is key. And that's kind of one of the things I did poorly last week, where my speed was off, and not only in the long putts, but only in the mid-range putts. And that's kind of what I've been working here, just 6 to 20 feet, just getting the speed right. And I'm out here living my dream. Just playing professional golf, and yeah, I think this is what I want to do. Committed to it, and yeah, I'm just having fun out here. So it's been great so far.
In between the driving range and the putting green at Highland Springs is a parking lot. And early in the week, Titleist has a big-time RV-type rig that's actually a portable golf club-making factory. Nearly 50 golfers this week are sponsored by Titleist, and Rock Burbick's job is to make sure that they are happy with their clubs.
I've got we build them all the way. If somebody lost their golf clubs getting here, I can build them an entire duplicate of their set in 2 hours. Wow. Or if they want, it depends, like this is a week that's softer than some, so guys may want to maximize carry off of a driver. Some weeks maybe it's firmer, there's a lot more dog legs where they might want to go to a long iron, a driving iron type of a club. We have a very small clientele base. We're not building for, thousands and thousands of people on average. We're building for very, very good players who have very, very good feel and very, very specific needs. So the swing, the head weights are a little different, the lengths are a little different. I would say that we probably don't have 2 players. We've got probably 45 sets of irons in play or so this week. Probably no 2 of them are exactly alike out of all of these players.
So when you go to the Charity Championship this weekend to watch some of the best golfers in the world, know that they've been working hard all week at their office. That's the driving range or the putting green.